Hi everybody, Matt back with you. Hope you're okay on this sunny Saturday. Currently in Halifax, walking across Savile Park, heading to a place called Manor Heath. Now we've been here quite often, this particular area. In the last few months we've looked at People's Park, and these areas, parks, etc. were given to the people of Halifax by the Crossley family, who famously ran the massive Dean Clough complex at the bottom of town here. And Francis Crossley gave People's Park to Halifax, and Manor Heath is John Crossley's slightly older brother. Just behind me here, through the trees, is Crossley Heath School. So the two go together, don't they? What we're doing today is we're coming to look at what was the site of the former Manor Heath Mansion. Now, it is a lost mansion. It was demolished quite a long time ago, but pictures of it that you can see online, etc., and I'll put them on here, show that it was an incredible building, and it's such a shame it's no longer here, because it looked like this. This is John Crossley, former MP and Mayor of Halifax. He and his brothers ran the Dean Clough manufacturing mill in Halifax Centre. Francis Crossley, in the middle of the photo, gave People's Park to the people of Halifax. Today they rest at Lister Lane Cemetery, which Tom and I were lucky to visit last month, and the video can be looked for here. The brothers also built Crossley Heath School, which they wanted to build as a college, and work started in 1857, but by 1861 it was actually opened as an orphanage. The first orphans arrived in June 1864, and the first boy admitted there was James LeBron Plint. He left in summer 1870 and became a decorated seaman for bravery, including rescuing a French ship crew in 1879 and saving a drowning boy in 1880. Can you imagine coming to school here? Surely it's the closest thing we have to Hogwarts. If you've come here, or if you've been here, let me know. If it's anything like Hogwarts, don't worry, I'm not daft, I know the answer. So as I head across Savile Park to Manor Heath, I remembered that this park is also where the Yorkshire Ripper's 10th victim was found in 1979, Josephine Whittaker. But that's a story for another time. So just about at the entrance, let's see what's inside. The mansion itself was completed in 1863. The architect was actually the same one who helped build Castle Carr in the Luddenden Valley, and it has a very similar look, including a 70-foot octagonal tower and in a neo-gothic style. By 1929, the house was empty and sold to the Halifax Corporation. The grounds became a park, but the house continued to fall into disrepair. It was, however, occupied again in 1940 when it was used as a hospital for wounded soldiers. But after being empty again for nearly 2 decades, it was demolished for £150 in the 1950s. The contractor was allowed to keep the stone. And like other huge buildings, for example Milnerfield Mansion in Shipley, it was demolished by using dynamite. And although the mansion is gone, at the corners of the park you still find things like the lodges. But the most majestic building that should be here has now been gone for over 70 years. So, part of the park is a jungle experience and a butterfly world. So we've come to have a look. Let's see what's here. So this section here is called hydroponicum, and apparently the plants that are here were planted in 2004. So these are 20 years old. So at the back of that butterfly place, which didn't have many butterflies in yet, sorry, but it's a lovely little jungle experience. Only costs £1 to go in. There is a walled garden, which again, imagine looking at the age of the walls at the back. It's probably here from when the mansion was here. So usual thing, let's just have a little look around. So look at this. Things are flowering and in bloom. It means that the earth is once again tilting on its axis and spring is on its way. So obviously about 70 years have passed since the building was demolished. We're just trying to see if we can figure out where it would have stood. So there is a garden up here. Actually, I think it might have been where this is. going off the picture. So we were right, according to this sign here, this is the location of Manor Heath Mansion. So it was blown up in 1958, and we'll look at the picture in a minute. This sunken garden is now the footprint of the mansion. So at least we've found the location, but can't help but wish it was still here. Okay, so there we go. That is our look at the lost mansion of Manor Heath Park. We found where it was. Good times. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.